What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jay,
It's your boy D. What's up, y'all?
and we are D&J Movie Reviews. We are back again with another video, you guys.
Oh yeah.
And today, since we're in the holiday spirit, me
Yes.
and Darrell, we're gonna do top 5 Christmas movies.
Oh
Since
yeah.
we're already in the Christmas atmosphere.
Mm.
But before we get started, you guys, make sure that y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bells and keep showing support to me and my boy Darrell so we can keep giving y'all dope content, whatever y'all need.
Oh
So,
yeah.
Darrell, are you ready for the top 5, bro? You ready?
Yes, I'm ready for my top five. So you started off on this one. So you go ahead, get your top five ready.
All right, guys.
All
I
right.
know it's a little bit, kind of a little bit of a scramble, but I went ahead, didn't have need take too much time to think, but well, actually, I'll take that back. I did think a little bit, but
Uh-huh.
so coming in at number 5,
Okay.
it's one of my favorite movies, and
Okay.
coming in number 5 for me is I'll Be Home for Christmas,
Ooh,
and
okay.
number 5, and the reason why is because you have Jonathan Taylor Thomas, Jessica
Right.
Biel in the movie. Jonathan Taylor Thomas, his
Mm-hmm.
character, he's gets stranded in the desert, middle of nowhere, and he has to get home for Christmas to basically to his dad has a Porsche waiting for him.
Mm.
And so he's got to get home for Christmas. And Eddie basically him and his boys, they left him in the middle of the desert of nowhere, and he's like all like thousands of miles away from his home,
Mm-hmm.
so he can make it home for Christmas. And I just like how the way it is, man. The movie is good. It's got some emotion in there. It is funny at the same time. The funniest part in that movie I can remember is when is when he finds out that his girl kissed Eddie. He said
Oh yeah.
he said, "I'll kill
I
him."
kill him.
And then he goes to the hotel. When he's on, remember the rail when there's on the bus, and he writes out talking about we need to get to Anno Brook, and they talking about they had some type of raw meat in there, and they
Yeah.
thought like a liver or something like that, and then they had a
They all freaked out.
yeah, they all
Yeah.
freaked out, and then
Yeah.
told the bus driver to go to Anno Brook, and he said
Yeah.
and then after that
Uh-huh.
then he got there, then he seen Eddie and everything. He got in the hotel room,
Yeah.
and he said, "I seen you kiss her, you douchebag." And, and then after that, when he when he stripped the towel from him, he said, Eddie was like, "Ooh, fighting fair." He said,
Right,
"Fighting fair."
fair. Okay, that's a good one. That I definitely
It's a good movie, man.
that
It's
was a
really good.
really good movie.
Yeah.
All right, so my number five has to be the Santa Claus. Y'all gonna get me on this one. Santa Claus. With Tim
Okay.
Allen and remember when Santa Claus fell off his roof and he had to
Yeah.
take the place of Santa Claus
Uh-huh.
and like all the stuff that was actually coming to him. Then we went to the North Pole. My favorite part, I think, is when he went to the doctor and that's talk about his weight and everything. And another part is when they was cutting off his beard and the beard grew right back.
Yeah, I grew right back.
Man, Tim Allen played the heck out of that movie.
Yeah.
That was a very, very good movie. I liked it, and that's my number five. A lot of people got it probably higher than that, but the Santa Claus is number five for me. All right,
That's
go with
good.
your number four.
All right, man. Number 4.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit kind of tricky, but
Okay.
coming in at number 4 is Jingle All the Way. Your boy
Oh,
and Sinbad. Uh,
yep.
remember it said ta 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 Turbo Man.
Turbo Man. It's
Nah,
Turbo
nah,
Man.
nah. The funniest part is Sinbad when they was in that because they was trying to get a Turbo Man doll. They went to that studio and he
Yep.
was and then all the police officers around. He said, "Back up! This is a homemade disposal device." he said, he said, he said, "Hey, you know I'm packing." He said, tell him,
Tell him.
tell him."
Tell
He
him.
said, put the guns down, put the guns down. He said, "Brother man, put the gun down, put the gun down." He said, You too, Barnaby Jones. He said,
Part of
look,
it. Hey, Sinbad was God.
yeah,
Sinbad was great, man. I love
yeah,
Sinbad.
yeah, man.
Sinbad was
Sinbad
good.
was funny in that movie. Him and Arnold Schwarzenegger, bro. Arnold
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger, he was in
Mhm.
that movie. Of course, he was the biggest thing is that he was wanting to get his son a Turbo Man dog.
Oh yeah.
And he was like searching him. Then it got to
Mhm.
him and Sinbad. They meeting up and all stuff. They're trying to
And
fight over Turbo
fight
Man.
over the Robo
Yeah,
Man.
man. And it's crazy. Then come to the end of the movie. Then he finds his son finds out. He said, Dad, he was Turbo Man the whole time. But it was
Mhm.
real nice, man.
Remember Arnold Schwarzenegger dressed up as Turbo Man.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he dressed up as Turbo Man, and then of course Sinbad, what was he?
He was a mailman.
Demental, yeah. That's what he was.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. But it was good though, man. That was a
I,
good movie. It was a lot of comedy in that movie, man. It was so
oh
funny.
yeah.
And
Oh
remember
yeah. A
that
lot
part?
of.
Remember that part where they went to the warehouse where all the Santa Claus was making
Oh yes.
Arnold
Mhm.
Schwarzenegger he they was the cops came in and tried to arrest everybody. He said, "This is the slowest I seen y'all
This.
move." He said and he showed the badge.
Yeah, he showed the badge. He was
He
like,
showed
"You the
the badge.
slowest."
He said, "Arrest somebody." He said, "No."
That was a good one. That was really, really good. I
Yeah,
like that one.
yeah,
That
it was.
was
Nah, the funniest part is when that reindeer came into the house and then he was like this. He said, "You picked the wrong day." And then he
yeah.
boom, knocked that reindeer out.
He
I was
punched the heck out that reindeer.
Yes, he did. He sure did. He punched that reindeer hard, bro. I'm like,
Yeah, he
God
did.
dang it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He punched the crap out that reindeer.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
that's my number 4. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, that's your number 4. All right. So my number 4 will actually have to be the Gremlins. The Gremlins, the first one. How would you like in Christmas? You got a gremlin who comes, then you got these Vaders who coming. Boy, I ain't gonna lie. I probably was part of the first movie. I ain't gonna say the first movie. I was actually scared of that mother. I was scared.
Yeah.
Yes, Cosmo. Yeah, it was a Cosmo. Yeah, Cosmo.
Cosmo?
I ain't gonna. I think it was Cosmo, wasn't it? The
Talking about the little gremlin?
No, not the gremlin, but the other one, the funny one, not the funny, but the little sweet one. His name was Cosmo.
Cosmo. Oh, I'll think about Gizmo or something like that. I'll think about
Gizmo, Cosmo, one of them. Sorry, if y'all know the name of it, put a
It's
comment on
Gizmo.
it.
It's Gizmo.
Oh, Gizmo,
Yeah, it's
Cosmo,
Gizmo.
Gizmo, one
His
of
name
them. I
is
don't know.
Gizmo. Cosmo.
So, hey, listen, he was adorable, but them little ones, the little creepy ones with them sharp ass teeth,
Yeah.
boy, no, heck
I
no.
think, I think the rule said something about that. Don't get them wet.
Don't get them wet because
They
they multiply.
sunlight. They hate sunlight, and then it says
Yep.
do not feed them anything after midnight. After
Nope.
midnight at night or something like that. That's what it said because then if you feed them at midnight at night, then they go into cocoons and they come out as like dangerous creatures,
They
and
come
that's
out like really crazy. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Just picture one of them coming after you at nighttime.
yeah,
Them sharp ass teeth. Boy,
yeah.
no. Number 4, I'll actually say is Gremlins. Gremlins was a really good movie.
No kid.
That's mine. I put that as my number 4 because I watched it over and over and over again. I'm gonna watch it this Christmas.
Okay.
So all right. So your number 3.
All right, you guys. Coming in at number 3 for me is Santa Claus 3.
Oh,
For Tim Allen,
Tim
Santa
Allen.
Claus 3. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, Santa Claus 3 is I think I think it was Jack Frost or something like that. Yeah, Jack Frost. Because the second one was he was at a dope he had a dope gainer or whatever it's called. And then to try to replace him while he was over there in I think in Chicago or something like that. Whatever. But anyway, Jack Frost, he basically he wanted to. I think he froze, like he wanted to like really like make Christmas really, really bad. And he wanted to, I think he was trying to like help me out, Darrell. Didn't he get the Santa Claus coat? Yeah, he did.
I think he did. I think he
Yeah,
did.
he did. And I think he was wanting to be Santa Claus or something like that. And then after that, of course, Tim Allen's Santa Claus. Yes, I remember. I think he was trying to change everything. And
Yeah,
he took
yeah.
At the end, he said, "You're too late." And then he gets the Santa Claus jacket back, and then he becomes Santa Claus again. But oh no, and of course he has a baby in that movie. But it's real good, man. It was a real good movie. It was real good. Real good movie.
I can't tell you the truth. I think I've seen bits and pieces of Santa Claus 3. I've never seen just bits and pieces of Santa Claus 3.
Here's the thing, man. I watched Santa Claus 3 like growing up, like when I was like in school. Like they used to play like Santa Claus movies when I was in grade school. And I think they played it on just a little bit, bits and pieces. Yeah. But I didn't really watch it like that as I got a little bit older and everything out of school. But I like watched it like recent. But I was like, oh, okay, like cool. So
okay, all right. So my number 3 will actually have to be Edward Scissorhands.
Edward Scissorhands?
Yes, that's a Christmas movie. That's a Christmas movie.
I ain't really seen Edward Scissorhands like that, man. Like
Edward Scissorhands was a good.
Actually, like it's been a long time since I've seen Edward Scissorhands. But you got that. That's Christmas movie.
You know how many times I watched Edward Scissorhands? God bless. You know, they got Winona Ryder. I mean, they got, Johnny Depp. Anything that Johnny Depp plays in, he's going to kill. Definitely, as that dude with the scissors and everything, it's just, I've seen that movie over and over and over and over and over again. Okay. I really like that movie. Just how they put the costume together, how they put the knives, put the scissors in his hands, how he had his hair, how, Winona Ryder, was him and them two had a great chemistry together, and how it was on Christmas and how it was a great movie. I thought it was a good movie. And it's just something different. Like it brings something different to the table. So that's my number 3. And Johnny Depp killed it. He kills every movie he actually been in. So that's my number 3. Okay. So all right, your number 2.
All right. Coming in at number 2. And this was a little bit kind of hard and everything because, it was number 2 and number 1 was kind of a little bit hard for me and everything. Coming number 2 is Home Alone.
Oh,
coming number 2 is Home Alone.
Coming 2 is Home Alone. Okay.
Y'all know what time it is, bro. Home Alone. Kevin McAllister. He gets left behind.
Yeah.
And the burglars trying to rob his house, and he sets up those traps. True. And he gets those the funniest part. The funniest. No, I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
Okay.
The fun part of that movie is when when was it? The pizza guy come over first, and then after that, Marv came over second, and then you know how he plays that clip.
Yeah.
Talking about
you were smooching with my brother.
You were smooch, yeah.
Leo.
Yeah. That was second. But yeah, he's talking about. He said, "What money?" He said, "AC said 10%."
Oh yeah.
He said, "Too bad AC ain't in charge, huh?" He said, "I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna give you a counter.
Count on to get count of 3." He said, "We'll give you a count of 10 to get your ugly line. No picture off my property before I pump your guts full of lead." I said, "All right, Johnny, I'm going." He said, 1, 2, 10.
Yeah, that was Home Alone was.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, that was so funny. But when the pizza guy came over there, he got out. But the funniest part, the second time was when Marv and Harry was over there. Marv was at the back door. He took off running. He said somebody got blew away. He said they was arguing. He said one of them blew the other one away. He said, "I don't know."
Nah, the best one, the funniest one is when dang it, I'm trying to figure out. Which one did he do? I'm trying to figure out all the pranks that he did to him. He
Nah, the fun, nah, Harry, Harry got his head, um, the blowtorch
torched, port, yeah.
that burnt his scalp. I think Marv.
Marv is the funny one out of all of them.
I know
Marv was so freaking
Marv.
funny.
Nah, but I'm not gonna lie. But Harry, when he tried to open that doorknob, and
And he put the yeah.
and it was hot, bro, and that thing just caught his hand on fire, and it nipped his hand, boy. Woo. And he had
No,
to put his hand in,
Marv.
made a mark on his hand. That
Oh
was
my
crazy.
god, man! Listen, that all the things that he did. Actually, when he put that tarantula on him, and
Oh
he
yeah.
went ballistic. Oh my god!
He said, "Get this, get the kid, get the kid."
Oh yeah, that was that and when he went into where the Christmas tree at and he stepped on them ornaments. Ooh,
I remember that.
boy,
I
yes,
remember.
that's like stepping on a Lego. Whew,
Yep.
boy. Oh, all
That
right.
was
So
fun.
that's your number two. All
Yep.
right. All right. So my number two will be Elf with Will
Okay.
Ferrell.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
Elf
That's a good
with
one.
Will Ferrell.
All
That
right.
is he killed that. Anybody who go play an elf, you got to get Will Ferrell.
Okay.
Santa, I know him. And when he was in the elevator, pushing all the dang buttons, and he's like, "Oh, look, it looks like a Christmas tree." And like everything that Will Ferrell, did, it's just God. He killed it. He like you couldn't play a better elf than Will Ferrell. Could they
Hmm.
make a elf? Can they make an elf too? No,
I
because you
actually
have to.
heard rumors about that. I
But
think that's
I don't think he's gonna be in it though.
huh?
I don't think he's gonna be in it though. I mean, if he is, that'll be dope. But I mean, there's
Not,
like a lot.
not even cameo.
I don't know. I just like how they was about to make when they was doing the Mask 2. Jim Carrey
Okay.
won't be in it. Jim Carrey didn't want to be in because he didn't think the sequels will be good. So, Will Ferrell in that whole movie killed it. Just
Okay.
how he was just interacting and being an elf. That's how an elf is supposed to be, right
Yeah.
there. Santa, he's missing Santa. He's in New York.
Yeah.
Is he in New York? Yeah, he's in New York, and he's trying
Uh-huh.
to get to the North Pole. All the places you in New York. I
Uh-huh.
want to go to North Pole. Shoot. So that's just me. I think number two is Elf for me.
Yeah.
All right. Your number one. What's your number one?
All right. Coming in at number one is
Mm-hmm.
none other than Home Alone 2.
Nope. Okay. I'll give that to you.
Uh, whoa. You don't think Home Alone 2 was number? Why you don't think?
I think Home Alone 1 is better than number 2. Come on now. You can't beat a
Listen,
classic.
we can debate on that, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Home Alone 2, I'm gonna be
Mm-hmm.
honest. You have his family. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Home Alone 1 is good.
Right.
But Home Alone 2, bro, it just elevated, bro. I mean,
It did.
Home Alone 2 elevate because if you think about the real, he's at home. But in the second one, he's lost to New York, bro. And the thing is, he got split up with his family at the airport. And then
Right.
his family end up in Miami. Then he ends up in New York. And then plus on top of that, bro, he's what? Hey, woman, how old is he? Like 10 years old. He's 10 years old.
Yeah, he's sending this one.
Bro.
10 or 11.
And then here's another thing. This boy was walking out, bro, at nighttime where there was like predators and all stuff.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
And he got in a taxi car and he saw the dude and he was like, and then he said, boy, it's scary out there. And that guy turned around, he had that eye, his eye, I think he had one blind eye. He told me, he said, "How much better than here, kid?" And he got out. And then after that, then that one lady with the pigeons.
Yeah.
And her, he got scared. But as I'm saying, I get what you're saying, Darrell, but I'm gonna be honest
Mm.
with you. Home Alone 2, okay, Home
Home,
Alone was a good movie, and
mm.
but the thing is though, in the second movie, bro, it carried over, bro. It
It
elevated
did. It did.
Alone
It
2
did.
because he was lost in New York, and then of course he sees Marv and Harry,
Marv. Yep.
and I gotta say it. The funniest part,
No. The funny.
the
Go ahead.
funniest
Go
part
ahead.
is when okay, when they said they was gonna rob Duncan's
Toy chest.
toy chest, and then he uh he took the picture and he said he's back. He took our picture, and then he
He
threw
said, "You
that
got a smile, huh?"
he threw that he said he threw that brick at that window, and all you hear is Harry said no, and then he
That's
broke the, and then he said get the kid. And then what's that thing, Darrell, that they jump on? It's almost like it's like
seesaw.
yeah. He jumped on Harry jumped on one. He said, Marv, wait. And then when he jumped on that thing,
That was a good one.
he said,
The funniest part, the funniest part in that movie, I think, is Marv
when he
first
got
going.
electrocuted.
No, when he went up the when he made his own little stair thing when he had to go to the second floor.
Yeah.
Hit that one. But when he got electrocuted,
Yeah, that's what
that
that was
was the
that
funniest
was funny.
part.
Yeah. He's like,
I I was like, how in the heck? And like he kept turning it up. He said, "Hey, that was so funny. Whoever came up with that was a brilliant idea because
and also
he killed that.
let's not forget when Kevin threw those bricks down, bro.
Oh
He said,
yeah,
nah,
yeah.
he said, kid, he said, oh man, I said, we'll make a deal with you. You throw your camera down. He said, and we almost said, and we'll let you go. You promise? He said, I'll cross my heart
And hope to die.
He said, okay. Boy, he got that brick and went like this. Woo, 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 woo.
Oh, that boy, yeah,
That boy,
he
and then he threw that other brick again. He said, no, he said, Mark. He said, Mark, how many fingers were holding up? He said, 8.
Marv, he sold that crap. And remember when he was going down the rope when he soaked it in gasoline. He was like, Harry, you shave? You got aftershave on? He was like, it's soaked in gasoline.
He said, that's not aftershave, that's kerosene. He said, now why was somebody soak rope in kerosene? Wood. And Dad set that junk on fire. He said, go up.
That was okay. I'll give you that one. Home Alone 2 can be your number one, but yeah, that was
let's not forget the funniest part is when he ran into that park, and I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of funny when Kevin did fall on that ice. He slipped and he fell on that ice.
He fell hit his
It was like my mind had the tables have turned.
Yeah.
They grabbed him and everything. And then after that, they went to the park and them pigeons flying around. And then Marv looking like this. He said, Harry. He said, shut up. He said,
the bird lady.
Said, shut up, will you? And then after that, he said something about, you shouldn't have messed with us, kid. He said, we're dangerous. He said, I never made it to the 6th grade, kid. And it looks like you're not going to either. And after that,
he couldn't pull the trigger.
Well, he couldn't pull the trigger. And then that woman, she said, let him go. Said, Kevin, run. And then he took off running. And he said, shoot her. He said, I'm trying to shoot her. And then she threw that whole
bird seeds
food on them. Oh boy. And them pigeons came down flapping, bro, and got on
Marv.
there. Marv was screaming.
That was
was so funny.
That was Home Alone 2 was a good movie. I can watch that.
Absolutely.
Home Alone 1 and Home Alone 2 is the ones I can actually watch all day.
Absolutely. Oh yeah. Bro, those are classes. Could you imagine? I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Honestly, I really wish they could have made another one with Macaulay Culkin, bro. And
God, that'll be
the woman
good.
that plays his mother in the movie, she's still alive.
Yeah.
But if they really did, they could honestly, they could like make another Home Alone movie and just like have they could probably have like Macaulay Culkin's kids or something like that.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that, and then after that, you could probably make a case and say that okay, the burglars probably had kids of their own or something like that.
Oh yeah,
Or
that'll be good.
they could have came and say, oh, well, we know, well, our father knows your dad and everything. He did
Yeah.
this to our dad or something like that. Our dad's my uncle and all stuff. So now we
Mhm.
coming to get you too. And I'm like,
Oh yeah, that'd have been dope.
they could have done so many storylines with that. It would have
They
been
could have,
they
but I
could
mean, Macaulay Culkin's kids are really young, so
yeah,
uh,
yeah,
that'd have been dope. That'd have been really good.
yeah, they could have made a
Uh,
movie like that. And honestly, I honestly, bro, it'd been, it'd been just like a classic, just like the other two, bro. If they made a Home
yeah,
Alone movie with Macaulay Culkin, bro.
Macaulay
Him
Culkin.
adult now, he knows about the bandits and all stuff, bro.
Oh yeah,
It'd been tight, bro.
how they broke out again.
Yeah, it'd have broke. Yeah, like you could have made it like 30 years later. They broke out, and the next thing you know,
Again.
and then Kevin could probably, especially now, Kevin's kids could probably be at home alone, and they could
Mhm.
probably call him and say, Dad, we had two bad guys. And he tell them, say, all right, son, I know what they did. I listen, you set up
Yeah,
the traps and all stuff. I'm gonna send you a text step by step to set the traps so you can get
yeah.
them. Then
That's that.
exactly. You could have done like that. That would have been
Could
dope.
have. Could have.
Yes. But he'd be like, son, I know these two goons because I did it when
Yeah.
little kids. I set up traps for them.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
All right. All right. That's your number two. I'll give that to you. All right.
That's number one for me. Number one.
Our number one.
Yes, number one.
This is my favorite movie of all time. Charlie Brown's Christmas.
Oh,
Charlie's Brown's Christmas.
that's a good one.
You cannot touch Charlie's Brown's Christmas.
Hey, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Anything that they do Charlie Brown's Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, Valentine's Day, anything.
Charlie
This
Brown
one,
Christmas.
Charlie
Man,
Brown's Christmas,
that was
it's
good
classic.
that's a good
Yeah,
one, man.
yeah, that was just something that you can sit down with your family and just watch. I don't have a family, you do. I mean, I have a family, but don't have a son or a daughter,
Yeah.
but I have my nephews and
Yeah.
just sit down with them and just watch Charlie Brown's Christmas. I got the Charlie Brown the Christmas tree.
Oh, you do?
I got the Christmas tree, and I got that little ornament too that hangs over. So I got that one, and I'm a big Snoopy fan.
Okay.
I love Snoopy in this one, and I love Charlie Brown. I love how he was just with his friends and everything in this movie, and it's just dope. That
Okay.
movie was just I can watch that movie over and over and over again. Any Charlie Brown, but Christmas and Halloween are the only two that I can, and Thanksgiving. But Christmas and Halloween, them are the best two right there.
Okay.
Them,
Good deal.
them two,
Good
them
deal.
two are dope. So they're our number one. That's my number one. All
Good deal.
right. So what's your honorable mentions?
My honorable mention.
Honorable mentions.
I got
Well, you get one or two. Yeah, you get one or two.
I got one. I got one.
Okay.
Honorable mention is A Christmas Story.
Mm.
Remember that? He said, "It's a
Mm.
try out, kid." And then that boy sticks his tongue on the pole when it was
Oh God. And he
outside.
couldn't get it out. Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, the funniest part, bro, is the neighbors going home and that bully was trying to pick him. He said, "Oh, you gonna cry?" He said,
Right.
listen, he's like, listen, chum. He said, "When I tell you to come over here, you better come." He
Yeah.
said, "Oh, you gonna cry?" He said, "You gonna cry to mom?" He said, "What?" Bro, I remember when I watched that movie and
Mhm.
little Ralphie, bro, when he got mad at that bully, ran after him. Boy, he beat that bully.
He beat the
That
bull.
bully was
Oh
crying
God.
too. The bully was crying, bro. He was
Mhm.
beating him. And then what was so bad is after he got done beating him, he went home and then
Yeah.
he thought that he thought his dad was going to be mad at him, but he wasn't. It just he got in a fight because the bully was picking on him.
Yeah.
But I remember the funny part of that movie is when trying to remember what was it? Oh, I think he said a bad word, and his mom made him go to the bathroom. She put soap in his mouth.
Soap in his mouth.
And then she asked him, she said, "Where'd you hear that word from?" And then he told her who he heard the word from, and she said, "Oh, is that right?" And then she calls the boy's parent, the other boy's parents' friend, and then you can hear mom in the back say, "What? And she's
I think that's where our parents did.
Bell, bro.
I think it's where our parents got to put the soap in your mouth because that movie. So
yeah,
I think that's probably where he got that from.
Soap in his mouth.
Yeah. All right. So mine, it was hard to juggle on this one. It had to be Batman Returns.
Batman Returns?
It's a Christmas movie.
Darrell, come on, bro.
Batman Returns.
Come on, man. That's all about action.
It's action, but it's still a Christmas movie.
There ain't no Christmas about that, bro.
Oh, yes, it is. It was Christmas. It was snowing.
Batman Returns.
He had a Christmas tree.
I could have thought you was gonna say the Grinch, but you said Batman Returns, my guy.
I had to throw you for a loop. The Grinch. The Grinch was the Grinch is mine. That's right there. The Grinch was really good.
Batman Returns.
Jim Carrey in that movie was freaking amazing. You can't beat Jim Carrey. God, just how the suit fit him. Everything about the Grinch was all his lines, all his sayings, all the stuff he came off the top of his dome was just amazing.
Oh yeah.
The Grinch was like, it's just how did he do it? Like, how did he do that? How did he make that movie? You know.
Oh, you want to know something? They said Jim Carrey's planning to make a sequel now.
If they do, no,
it's already in the works right now. They're making a sequel.
Jim Carrey will be
as the Grinch.
Then that's a sequel. Then that's dope because Jim Carrey, like, there's so many people like I see on TikTok and everything say his lines and everything like that. I wish I could remember some and just like God bless. He just, I don't know. It's just I love that movie. Anything Jim Carrey plays in, I love. And this movie is just great. It was a great movie. Yeah. Them were our top fives of Christmas movies. Y'all let us know. Y'all let us know what your top 5 Christmas movies are, and we'll comment on them. And so if you like ours, comment on it. If you didn't, all right, cool. It's Christmas. It's time to spend time with family, loved ones, chill. You know who birthday it is. It's the Lord's. You gotta say your prayers and everything to him. All high. All right. Anything else, boy?
No, that's it, man.
All right. Well, this is your boy D.
It's your boy Jay.
Hey, y'all keep a lookout. We got a lot of stuff, lots of other stuff that's coming out. What's another we got? Well, you said you had to go see Lion King.
Yeah, I went to go see it. It was a good movie, by the way.
Yeah, you want to go see Lion King, and I haven't went to go see it. I need to go see Sonic 3. Yeah, I haven't go see Sonic 3, but there's some more movies that's supposed to be coming out in the beginning of this year, and 2025. So y'all keep a lookout. We're gonna, throw our, we're gonna let y'all know what we got. All right, we out this thing. Be good, be safe. Y'all have fun with y'all loved ones and families coming in. Y'all be safe, be good. We out. Peace.